break. I've got these two switches that are Netgear switches, and they just crap out and need to be restarted at the worst, absolute worst moments in time. And it's absolutely horrible that happens. But I just don't want to spend the money on getting new switches. But when just have to get up and reset them, it kind of sucks because I don't know. I have like a home lab, and anyway, um, so where were we? Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of like a naive approach to doing it here. But basically, we're going to brute force our way to come up with all the possible suggestions. And from there, we're going to use the existing n-gram set um, to, we're going to use the existing n-gram set to validate them. So what we've done is we've made a bunch of like, I guess you can call them monograms, right? I guess. Are they monograms? I don't know. Um, maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. But we're gonna use the 1 grams. So like we have a bunch of 1 grams, and the way we're gonna filter this all out, um, so the way, oops, wrong one. So the way we're gonna filter this all out is, so we're gonna say, okay, so we're gonna take our options for the first word and our options for the second word, right? So CC is a bigram, so there's two of them there, right? So CA was also a 1, right? So CAM, uh, wait, we did CA, okay, and then CAS, oops, CAS is not found. Okay, so we can cross out C, and so we can cross out the second one here, right? Because this is not one. So we'll cross that out, right? And then we're gonna do CAS. Okay, so that's there. Casea now. That's not found. So Casea gets scratched out. Um, so then, so we've just eliminated like two of the words from here, right? Because these all have, so that was C, right? So then we do CAC, that was found. CACA, not found. So CACA goes away, or the second CA does. So then we're CA case, not found. So that would mean for the CA pattern, it's crossed out, right? So we have to do this for each one of them, and then we're left with a final set. Because if eventually we'll get to camel case, which wasn't found. Look at that. Is it one word? No. Is it capital? Yeah, you see, it's proper. So there's going to have to be some flexibility there. We're basically brute forcing it. But so you see what we're doing, right? We're going to basically try all that. So we're going to try like camel case all. All right. So also keep in mind all the n grams, the 3 grams aren't there yet. And just because somebody hasn't put it in a book doesn't mean it's not going to be in the hashtag, right? So camel case sum. I don't. Yeah, none of these are kind of in right now. Yeah, nobody has written camel case cat, right? You can say like hello there, hi mom, or look mom, no. Oh, there we go. One has taken a minute. I wonder what's happening. Did my internet go out again? That one's taking quite the moment. Yeah, look at that. Could not find codec. So yeah, we got an exception there. Yeah, because we're using Orleans and I didn't set up the serializer for this here. So I wonder what the real exception under the hood is. But anyway, I think you see where we're going with this. So right now, what we're gonna do is um, we're gonna actually go ahead and we're gonna work on brute forcing all of these, right? So what we want to do from an architectural standpoint is we have an grain, excuse me, an n-gram grain, which is responsible for uh, just resolving n-grams for us, right? Like that's it. It's just responsible for resolving n-grams, which is great, right? So now we've got to take it a step further where I don't want to do all this locally. I want to do this all within the cluster where I'm just submitting that camel case all the hashtags kind of a thing. And I want to, uh, yeah, I just want to submit this string and get back a list of ranked solutions kind of a thing. That's kind of the end game here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another green and we're going to, let's see, new and oh, I should probably tell some folks in the Orleans Discord. By the way, if you quick plug for my friends at the Orleans Discord here. So let's see, .NET, GitHub.com, .NET Orleans, because Orleans is now part of the .NET organization. Um, and so you can actually go to their repo, learn something about it. But there's a Discord chat link here. It's aka.ms. Here we go. So this is Orleans Discord. Come say hello. Tell them Elon sent you. And I'm actually going to tell them in their Discord right now. I'm live streaming Orleans work again at twitch.com. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another green. So let's close down the silo here. So I think what we would want to use here is um, like a stateless green because we don't want it to be a hotspot, but we do want state to be preserved. So let's for now just start with a regular green. So I'm actually just gonna create this here and we're gonna call this the what do we call it? Hashtag grain. Hashtag grain. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right? Hashtag grain. And so we're gonna take our state and we're gonna call it a hashtag state, and it's gonna be a string raw input, and the raw input is gonna be um, raw input. Raw input is the raw input from the user. Thank you very much, GitHub Copilot. Um, so raw input and the properties of raw input. So what we want to do is, for now, we want to, what other things we have in this meeting, in this state here. So we have raw input. Oh, we'll get there. So we're gonna have list of we have a list of we're gonna have a list. Let's just use a list of strings right now. List of string for options. I think we're gonna actually need to add some like cardinality there, like and but let's just put that for right now. Like possible solutions. And what do we want to put in here? What do we need in here? So, because remember, I'm using Orleans 7 for the first time. So I'm just going to copy this because I'm going to need that, right? And da, 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 so what am I doing here? Green context, and all right, and uh-oh, I hear my kid crying. It may actually be time for me to head out early. I went into this not knowing how long I was going to be free for. Um, let's see, maybe she'll stop. No, she's not stopping. All right, calling it a night. Thank you, everyone.